Hello, everybody. We are back live with Guitar Fridays. I hope you guys are getting all of the amazing sounds right now, and everything's coming through clean and crisp and clear. I'm still trying to go through and make sure all of this is sounding real good, and we're gonna get some links shared out, and I'm hoping you guys can hear everything. We're going to do a quick test just to make sure everything's coming through clean. So we're going to go to the guitar. It'd probably help if I turn the volume up, right? There we go. And then I'm going to do a little YouTube. So hopefully this comes through and translates nicely. So that's good. That's coming through rather nicely. And I'm going to get this link shared out for this. So here we go. And if you guys got these links on here, feel free to share it. That way we can keep the ball rolling and we can get into some Guitar Fridays. Now I'm going to walk you through my setup once again just before we take off and start going a little crazy because, well, we set everything up and got it working perfectly fine. Now, so here's hoping that this all goes off without fail because it will work. Make sure we're coming through on Twitch nice and loud and clear. That's not the one that I wanted. That's the one that I wanted. Okay, what's going on with Twitch here? Come on. Do what I told you to do. All right, give me 2 seconds, guys, while I get this set up and running because this is obnoxious and why it's not doing what I'm telling it to do is so frustrating. All right. Close the app. Open it back up. We'll see how this works some point. Because, you know, I'm a total trained professional. I can do this at, multiple intervals of YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live. I decided to do Facebook Live. But, yeah, obviously the listeners, you guys are loyal and devoted listeners, like when we're on Twitch and you like when we're on YouTube, so that way you guys can follow exactly what it is that we're doing. So if Twitch would actually function, of course it's going to crash again. That's obnoxious. Okay, there we go. Let's try that. And let's try this. Is it working or is it just going to keep loading? Come on, quit being dumb. Okay. All right, let me go over here. Twitch. Okay. Back to Twitch. It should say I'm live.
That's not a part of the title.
There we go. Why are you making noise? All right. So, all right, if somebody would please share the links, because, well, here, hold on. Let me see if I can get it to do it this way. There we go. Okay. So, wait a minute. What's going on? What are you doing? All right. I'm going to have to switch over every now and then to say hi to you guys on the actual feed. Happy Friday, loud and clear. Irish Girl Laughing and Louder Louder. Nice little music note. So let's get this link shared out here. If my phone will actually cooperate. If not, you guys go ahead and share it on my page. That way everybody else can follow the link because that would be amazing. So All right, without further ado and stalling because technology is not my friend, we're going to go and get this squared away here. So we're going to go to the behind the scenes. See? All right. Hi, how you guys doing? All right. Oh, come on. This is obnoxious. Whatever. Okay, so what I did a little different was this, the guitar shot. As you guys can see, I have my 7 string, which is, here's the regular 6 strings. The E, A, D, G, B, E, but there's a lower B string. So there's that, adding another level of difficulty, because most people think, oh, it's just a guitar with an extra string on it. No, it's a completely different instrument. So one of the things that I did just to get a preset out of the way and explain to you guys what I've done so far is I loaded up my 7-string preset where it says 7 meat. I don't know why that name popped out, but there it is. And it's the preset that I used to pull it back up, and I tweaked it a little bit because if you go over here and see that I have my reverb setting and it's kind of washed out so that way you guys can see it. And of course, I got a ton of different compressors taking care of a lot of the different noise. And here's my EQ. But here's what I wanted to show you with the Ampire setting is it's a 7-string. So of course it's going to be a little meatier, and we're going to get into it a little later on and showing you how the amps and everything is going to sound different for the 7-string because it's a meatier guitar. So I'm going to shut up right now and I'm going to play some Guitar Fridays. So if you guys are just tuning in, this is Guitar Fridays. I'm Tony, your host, and I'm going to play some Guitar Fridays. that's so much fun. I'm having a blast doing this. Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. That's how we do it. All right, so let me get back to something else. So what do you guys got going on
When
here?
you
Oh, look at that.
improvise, do you
All
forget
right.
licks or become afraid to hit the wrong notes and tend to...
Yeah, no, I'm not playing any sort of ads here because you're just obnoxious. All right, so that's part of the process. Let me go back to my main screen here so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. We'll go the behind the scenes look. So yeah, that's one of the things that I've been working on is what I initially started out and intended to do with this channel was to show you guys the behind the scenes stuff of how I do what it is that I do. It's not complicated. It's not rocket science. It's not, oh my God, that's so difficult. I'll never be able to do that. No, I do this to share this stuff with you guys to show you exactly what I'm doing. Like, let me show you right now what this actually sounds like. Just my playing guitar going into the channel. So this is complete dry signal, no effects, no nothing. So that's just guitar. Let me go to the guitar shot, right? That's just playing guitar. You know, switch to the pickups. Just playing guitar going through everything. Actually, no, sorry. I apologize. I have some compression and some room reverb to give it just a little bit of sauce. But let me turn the room reverb off so you can see what it sounds like. Plain, cut, and dry. So one of the things that I've been doing is I've been sculpting my sound. Here, let me move that back over in frame so you guys can see that. So that way, you're literally watching me as I'm doing this live. So that's me plugged into everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of this and we're going to go back to the default amplifier setting. So there we go. Look at that. That's the plain default amplifier setting. Sounds pretty crappy. So what we're going to do is, since I was playing around with the bass channel last time, that was a lot of fun. Hey, all right, cool. Shelby says hi. Cindy says, nice guitar there, young man. Why, thank you. This is my 7-string. And Shelby says, sounds amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in. What else do we got here? Anything over on Twitch? I'm trying not to leave you guys out. Thank you so much for tuning in. And no, we're good. So this is what we got going on. So we're sculpting our sound before we go into the next track. And I have no idea what that is because it's there, but I didn't look at it. So what we're doing is we're grabbing the bass cabinet, so it's nice and it's gonna bring out some of that low end when you play those sounds. But we need something that's gonna be a little more meat and potatoes-y. So, and what I mean that is, wow, that's already just nasty. So we don't want something that nasty, but let's try to bring out some of that sauce. All right. So now we're going to go into the drive. See what this sounds like with just this. All right. So that's all right. Let's add a little bit of meat and potatoes to that. Here's hoping the next channel is blues, right? All right. So there's that. Now we're going to add a little bit of the meat and potatoes to round out our sound with the EQ to give it a little bit of deliciousness. See, that's the difficult part about it, is when you're playing 7-string, you have, let me go to the guitar shot so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So here's your regular 6 strings, right? Okay, and you've got this. So say you're trying to just do mindless noodling, right? Well, if you're not on the right string, you're going to sound like absolute garbage because normally, like I'll give you the major scale. So there's the B major scale, right? Well, if you do that right here, starting on the B string, and you're all screwed up already because it should be. But that's the learning curve that you get when you start playing a 7 string. So I know that just it's a bunch of jargon, but you get the frustrations that you deal with when you pick up a new instrument, because that's what this is a new instrument. It's not a guitar with an extra string added to it. I mean, it is, but it isn't. So yeah, let's sculpt this sound of what we're doing right here. So let's go back to the screen and get a little meat and potatoes there. And we're going to crank up the bass. We're going to give a little bit of treble. Okay. And then we're going to grab the reverb, make it sound a little saucy there. And that's the thing is, you guys are seeing me doing this in real time. It's not that difficult. So here's a blues tune, tone, I should say. And let's go back and see what we got lined up here. Oh, romantic blues. Let's see what this sounds like. All right.
Writing's not.
Nope, shut up. Nope, we already did that one. Nope. Let's just go to backing tracks and see what we can come across here. Let's find a blues one since I do have a blues tone. But let's find something that this is gonna complement. What's this one? Let's try this one. See what this sounds like. So this is in D. E minor D. No, that's not that. I mean, that's blues, but you know. All right, let's see what else we got here. Because you really want to bring out the performance element of all of this. So let's find something. What's this one? There's a dirty G minor blues. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, no. All right, what's this one? All right, let's try that one. Okay. So, and this is proof that you use and utilize the tools that you have at hand for the performance. So this is a blues tune. We got a little bluesy tone to it. And I'm playing a 7-string, which normally incorporates playing metal. Now it's great, but that's not what we're trying to illustrate here. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to play and show exactly what I'm talking about. going down. I've been downhearted, baby. Ever since the day we met. Ooh, that's so good. I like that. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. That is so good. That's what I like about that. All right, so this is what we got going on. I literally just threw in whatever, however. Louder, Louder says, sounding good and soulful. See, that's what I'm talking about. You can play whatever on however, wherever, and work on getting those tunes and those tones. Because here's the thing they don't tell you. All of the tone is right here. Just that's what made Eddie Van Halen Eddie Van Halen. That's what makes me me. That's what makes any other musician on the face of the planet to be able to do all of those things. So yeah, it's an absolute blast. Let's see what else we got going on here. So we need to change it up a little bit. So we're gonna be changing the tone.
We're calling
And,
these
see what else we can come up with here. All right, so we're gonna go backing tracks again, and then all right. See, and it's funny because there's a lot of people that reached out to me and said, "Hey, can you do more of that?" Because yeah, we like hearing you jam and do all kind of crazy stuff, but we also like seeing what you're doing behind the scenes. So that's why I did all of this. And thank you guys for giving me such positive feedback, because I never know how this stuff turns out until, weeks, months down the road. But you guys have been immediately receptive to this. So thank you so much for that. All right, so let's completely change this up. Let's go back to default. Did I change everything again? So we like that. So I'm going to save that as 7-string blues. Because the nice thing about doing this stuff, digitally, is if you like a tone, there you go. Now it's saved, 7-string blues. So we're going to go back to the default setting and take everything back to square one, just like you guys see me doing. And I'm literally constructing these as you see me do this live. So I kind of want to do some metal. or at least some like driving rock to see what this sounds like. So let's open this back up. All right. There we go. Now we got that. So let's see what we can get into for what do you do that? Crunch Boutique. All right, that sounds interesting. What about the Crunch America? All right, what about what is this? Oh no, we're turning that reverb off. We don't want that. How about the bass cabinet? Because that one's always fun. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're getting a little something, something. Let's turn the gain up a little bit on that, shall we? And bump the bass, a little bit of treble, a little bit of mids. Let's bump this. Because see, I like sculpting the sounds as you, and a lot of the sound that I like going for is very similar when you're talking just a basic tone. Because I mean, many guitar players, they use a lot of the same settings. They use chain, distortion, clean, dirty, overdrive, you know, however you want to go through and do it. But see, I like, you know, the tone of the type of music you're going to be playing. See, that's kind of cool, and it's crunchy. So if it works, then we should be able to add just a little more oomph to it. See? Now the tone's getting a little thin, so we got to do something to fatten that up. So we're going to bump this up just a little bit. Hopefully not make it muddy. See, there we go. Now we're starting to get a little meat and potatoes to it. All right, so what else do we got here? So we got that. We got that. All right, let's see what that sounds like with just a little sauce on it. All right. So that looks like it's going to work. Let's see if we can't find a little rock one right here. All right, let's go with what's this one? Let's see what this sounds like. That is not rock. Oh, here we go. Let's try this one. Nope. We need something that's got some move to it.
Soundtracking.
Yup. All right, let's see here. What about this one? There we go. That works. All right, I'll see you guys on the other side. If you're just tuning in, this is Guitar Fridays. I'm your host, Tony. Catch you on the other side. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to totally go through the whole entire process of changing this out again. So that way you guys can see what's going on. And like I said, once again, the behind the scenes elements, you guys can see all this stuff. So as you guys can see, let me go to the guitar shot. Once again, it's a totally different guitar. So there we go. We turn the volume up. So I got to tune this thing up real quick. And then we'll go from there. So you guys are seeing this all in real time and getting the behind the scenes look while we're doing all of this. So let me see here. Are we in tune there? Yep. All right, so that's tuned up. That's good to go. Now, once again, we got to sculpt our sound so you guys can hear everything that's going on. Hey, thanks, Lexi DeGroat. Awesome sound. What else do we got here over on Twitch? All right. Yeah, Cold Chamber. That guitar sounds great. Thank you, Irish Girl Laughing. You guys are just, I love the immediate feedback that you guys keep giving me. So we're going to go through and once again sculpt our guitar sound with everything that we have live because once again, it's a totally different guitar. So this is the 6-string, and this is one of the first guitars that I ever fell in love with because I found it at a pawn shop. Not this guitar, but this make and model. Here, let me turn the camera angle. If we can get over here to the other screen. Do we have the dual shot? There we go. That's not it. How about right there? Nope, that's not even close. So, anyways, the mic's in the way. So it's my cream color guitar. It looks like a Twinkie. You just want to take a bite out of it. And it's heavy because it's mahogany. So let's go back and let's sculpt our guitar sound and go from there. So go back to the default. Bing, bang, boom. All right, so here's the dry signal going in with no fuss, no muss. Okay, obviously, well, that's not the total dry signal, but here, that way you guys can see, once again, totally different sound from the other guitar. So that's the neck pickup, that's the middle position between the two different pickups, and that's the humbucker pickup that's over here on the bridge. So now we're gonna go back to if I can get my there we go, and sculpt our sound because this is what it sounds like plugged in. Now that's a little bit of abrasiveness for me, so we're gonna smooth that out. We're gonna go let's see here. Let's try the 410 American. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's kind of raunchy. Get a little bit of cheese and tomatoes on that. I'm thinking we got a little bit of dirty blues coming up with this. So we need to adjust this and give us some yumminess. All right, we're going to punch this up, sculpt our little... Ooh, hear that? Oh, yeah. It's coming together now. There we go. Oh, hear that? Yep. Let's get a little bit of sauce on that, right? There we go. All right, so let's go back and let's find a track that we can show off this tone and get the idea of what sound we're trying to sculpt. So let's go to backing track and let's see what we got here. Let's scroll down as YouTube loads up. And let's find real sassy, snarky blues. Ooh, what's this? Did we do that one already? I'm trying to remember if we did or not. Nope. Nope, we need raunchy blues. Definitely need raunchy blues. That's a shuffle. What's this one? Let's see what this looks like. Hang on, guys. We're going to get it. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go. What's this one? No. That's great. I love it. All right, what's this one? Okay. Ooh. No, I'm over to another track.
Experience
See
map.
if we can get down with something else. I have to find me a guitar strap because I am literally losing my guitar. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let me switch out my headphones here and strap the guitar strap on because that's the thing is when you're playing a heavy guitar, it likes to slide. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's see what else we can sculpt with this guitar tone. And, oh, what's this one?